The Tennessee Three are headed to the White House. Justin Jones, Justin Pearson, and Gloria Johnson will meet with President Joe Biden to continue a conversation about gun reform. The three held a gun control protest on the House floor on behalf of protesters demanding stricter gun laws following the deadly school shooting at the Covenant School in Nashville. The GOP-led House then expelled the two youngest black Democratic lawmakers while Johnson kept her seat by one vote. Local leaders then reinstated Jones and Pearson back to the State House on an interim basis until a special election can be held. President Biden met with the Tennessee Three earlier this month over video call.
They had a conversation. He thanked them for speaking out and standing their ground and being very clear about what's needed to protect their communities. And he invited them here to continue that conversation.
Jones said he'll be asking the president to declare a public health emergency when it comes to gun violence.
I think that we need emergency response because we're facing a crisis situation, and that in states like ours, we need help from our national leaders because we're in a state where the only action that our colleagues took in response to the mass shooting in Nashville was to expel the two youngest black lawmakers and then to pass a law to protect gun manufacturers. That's all they passed this session.
Biden told reporters there's nothing more he can do, and it's time for Congress to act.
I have gone the full extent of my executive authority to do on my own anything about guns. But Congress has to act. The majority of the American people think having assault weapons is bizarre. It's a crazy idea.
Pearson says they'll be speaking with Biden about other ways that can potentially help.
Beyond executive orders, what other authority exists within departments and agencies that the president is ultimately responsible for that can call for a public health emergency, that can call for resources to go into communities that are feeling the harm of the epidemic of gun violence the most, in order to get mental health resources, in order to get gun prevention resources to those places as well.
And like Jones mentioned, Tennessee lawmakers didn't pass any gun control laws this session. There will be a special session coming up, but Tennessee House Republicans have been standing firm, saying they won't pass any red flag law. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Alexa?
National correspondent Stephanie Sandoval live in Nashville for us tonight. Thank you so much, Stephanie.